What is going on, everybody, and welcome down to another video. This is the first episode of the new series that I'm going to be starting. I'm still not sure what I'm going to call the series, but by the title of this video you will know what the title is called, and it will say episode 1. Hopefully it's not cringy, hopefully it's okay. I'm thinking something like Summer Swim Back or the Winter Grind. Not sure. The purpose of this series, I'm going to be entering a competition. I don't know which competition it is just yet, but it's going to be a high-end amateur competition, either a pro-am or just a single amateur competition by myself. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because I want something to practice for. It's alright practicing for your club champ or practicing just to play around with your golf mates at the weekend, but I want something a bit better than that. I want something that I genuinely need to play well in and something that I can aim for. So that is the purpose of this. I'm going to document everything, and I'm aiming for about June, July, prime golf season. And along the way, I'm going to be starting back from the basics. Because I haven't played golf in so long, I'm literally going back to my pre-shot routine and slowly documenting every single change I make to my golf swing. You'll watch me get better through the months. I'm going to be buying new golf clubs to improve my game. I'm going to be getting lessons. I'm literally documenting everything. Yoga to get better at stretching, gym, etc, etc. I want to document everything. But I'm going to do maybe 1 or 2 of these videos a week, and they'll be called the Winter Grind, so keep a lookout for them if you're only here for these videos. If not, I'll be doing different videos like challenges and a Sunday special with my girlfriend Boo, so keep an eye out for all them if you are here for those videos. But today's video is the prime example of going back to the basics. Today we are starting with a pre-shot routine, one that I will be using now and probably will be using in July. Now I want to keep these videos fairly short, straight to the point, bish bash bosh. Everyone's got things they want to be doing today, probably better videos that I want to be watching, but you want to follow my progress, which is fair enough. So let's start from the basics. This is my new pre-shot routine. Now you can take something from this or even copy it, but this is for me, and for me, I think this is perfect. Now, the USGA recommend that a pre-shot routine from you getting to the ball and hitting it should be about 40 seconds and under. So that is what I'm gonna aim to do. Everyone is partial to getting a bit of the yips and pausing over a golf shot for too long, and so many things are going through their head. The idea of a pre-shot routine is that you nail it every single time, you grind it into your routine, and every time you step up to the ball on the golf course, you know when to hit the ball. There's no pausing, there's no yips. This is why it's very, very important. So I'm gonna aim for about 30 seconds, 35 seconds from my first little practice swing to me hitting the ball. So like I was saying in the video, you want your pre-shot routine to be around 35 to 45 seconds. Like the PGA recommend anything under 40, but I'd think that's rushing for me anyway. I like to be relaxed. I don't want to be getting up to the ball thinking, right now I have to hit it. I want to be comfortable when I'm going to hit it, and if you watch the timer on all of my practice routines here, it's usually about 40 to 45 seconds is how long it takes me to hit the golf ball. So I think that's fair. I don't think that's taking very long. I think that's a good enough time to not keep people waiting. As you can see there, like 46 seconds. I don't think that's a long time. From getting to the ball and hitting the ball, I think 45 seconds is a very good time. I maybe could make it a little bit quicker by shortening how many practice swings I take, how many times I look behind the ball, because I do look behind the ball like twice. And when I approach the ball, I could maybe not do as many practice swings there, but I just like, when I get over the ball, I feel like I have to do it again. So I need to either cancel one out from behind the ball or cancel one out when I get to the ball. You can see I take 2 at the ball there, which isn't really necessary, I don't think, and I take 3 looks could probably get rid of one of them, but there is a 40 seconds there. I think that is very good. That's what the PGA recommend, but obviously they're going to recommend something lower than the average person. If you look at some of the people on the PGA Tour, they can take up to a minute and a half to 3 minutes on some occasions from approaching the ball to actually hitting it. Like, I know DeChambeau keeps getting told off about it, but there's plenty worse people than him. As you can see here, a nice shot of my derriere. I look very, very rigid, that's for sure. What seconds we in here? So we've gone over the mark to 46 seconds. Literally every single time it's 40 to 46 seconds. So I've literally nailed my pre-shot routine at least. And like I say, your pre-shot routine usually, you usually have a pre-shot routine because you're working on something. It's good to have a pre-shot routine, and like the less things you have in your pre-shot routine to remember, the better usually, but they usually come from if you are working on something outside of the golf course and you just want to remind your body, remind your muscle fibers of what to do. That is what your pre-shot routine does. Just before you're about to hit the ball, remind your mind, your muscles, everything what needs to work. Again, 44 seconds. So I'm literally 40 to 46 seconds. Now, if you was playing a round of golf with me, I think you'd be pretty happy with the pace of play. And now just a casual stride over to the camera. Anyway, back to me. So that is my pre-shot routine, which I will be working. Like I say in the voiceover, you want your pre-shot routine usually to be something that you're working on, and then like some sort of trigger to make you think, right, now hit the ball, whether that's like a last look. And even though you look and then you look back at the ball and you think, I want to look again, don't, because that's when you start stuttering and you start thinking too much. Stick to your pre-shot routine and your golf will improve 100 times better. Like me, I bought this hat and I'm now gained 10 yards. For real.